We tried registering on SAM.gov without help. Here's what went terribly wrong. At first glance, registering on SAM.gov seems straightforward. It's a government website with a free registration process. How hard could it be? We found out the hard way. What began as a simple task turned into a stressful, time-consuming process that nearly cost us a federal contract. In this video, we'll walk you through our experience trying to register our business on SAM.gov without professional help, the mistakes we made along the way, and why we ultimately turned to the Federal Processing Registry for expert assistance. If you're considering doing it yourself, watch this first. It could save you weeks of frustration, and potentially thousands of dollars. The real process behind SAM.gov registration. Here's the basic outline of what registering on SAM.gov entails. 1. Creating a login.gov account. 2. Verifying your entity through the Unique Entity ID (UEI) system. 3. Completing a detailed multi-step registration form. 4. Submitting additional documentation, such as notarized letters in some cases. 5. Waiting for approval or rejection, often without much feedback. Although it's free, SAM.gov registration is far from simple. One wrong move can delay your registration, put you at risk of non-compliance, or even disqualify you from bidding on government contracts. 5 costly mistakes we made on SAM.gov. 1. Incorrect business information. We accidentally entered a different physical address than the one associated with our IRS records. That mismatch triggered an error that stalled our registration for over a week. 2. Confusion between DUNS and UEI. We used our outdated DUNS number, not realizing the government had fully switched to the new UEI system. This mistake caused us to restart the validation process from scratch. 3. Missing entity administrator documentation. We didn't know we needed a notarized letter designating our entity administrator. Without it, our registration couldn't be approved. 4. Choosing the wrong NAICS codes. We selected industry codes that didn't align with the contracts we were pursuing. That made us ineligible for the opportunities we were targeting. 5. Forgetting about the renewal requirement. Even after our registration was approved, we didn't realize it had to be renewed annually. We missed our expiration date and had to go through reactivation all over again. Why we chose the Federal Processing Registry. After multiple failed attempts, missed deadlines, and countless hours trying to get our SAM registration completed, we started looking for help. That's when we found the Federal Processing Registry. They immediately understood where we went wrong and got us back on track. Their team corrected our application, walked us through the notarization process, and had our registration approved within 3 business days. We quickly realized how much time, stress, and opportunity we could have saved by using a professional SAM registration service from the beginning. What the Federal Processing Registry does differently. The Federal Processing Registry offers comprehensive support for both new SAM.gov registrations and annual renewals. Here's what they helped us with. 1. Preparing and submitting our full registration. 2. Ensuring UEI and IRS data matched perfectly. 3. Coordinating the notarized letter process. 4. Selecting accurate NAICS codes aligned with our target contracts. 5. Providing reminders and support for annual renewals. Their team explained every step and made sure we didn't miss anything critical. We didn't feel pressured, misled, or upsold, just informed and supported. Should you pay for SAM registration help? That's up to you. If you or your team has the time, experience, and patience to learn the SAM system from scratch, you can absolutely register on your own. But if even one mistake could cost you a valuable contract or delay your ability to bid, it's worth considering expert support. Think of it like preparing your taxes. You can do it yourself, but many choose to hire a professional to get it done right the first time. Final thoughts, learn from our experience. SAM.gov is free to use, but that doesn't mean it's easy. Our advice: if you decide to register on your own, make sure you understand the requirements thoroughly. But if you want to save time and reduce the risk of delays, using a trusted service like the Federal Processing Registry can make all the difference. Get SAM registration help from the experts. Don't risk delays, mistakes, or missed contracts. Join over 20,000 businesses that have trusted the Federal Processing Registry. 1. Over 20,000 plus registrations completed. 2. Check their 1,000 plus verified Google 5-star reviews. 3. Register online at federalprocessingregistry.com. 4. Call 888-618-0617. 5. Email support@federalprocessingregistry.com.